The Bitcoin spot ETF is one of the most debated subjects in all of finance right now. As we know, across the world, multiple jurisdictions, they've approved various ETFs and ETPs for the Bitcoin market. Within the United States, last year for the first time, we got approval of a Bitcoin futures ETF, but there still is no Bitcoin spot ETF. If you're an investor in the public markets and you want exposure to Bitcoin, you don't have very many options. You could go buy that Bitcoin futures ETF, but it's not ideal. You could go and buy GBTC, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and get that exposure, but again, may not be ideal for all investors. And then ultimately, you could go buy either a Bitcoin miner or something like MicroStrategy that seems to track the price of Bitcoin. Regardless of how you want to get the exposure, the current options aren't nearly as good as it would be if there was a Bitcoin spot ETF. And so now there's a recent study that has come out that suggests a Bitcoin spot ETF wouldn't just allow people to actually get better, cleaner, more ideal exposure to Bitcoin, but also it could lead to a massive influx of capital from a variety of different market participants. We've got a tweet here from Eric Balchunas from Bloomberg, in which he says that the new NASDAQ survey of financial advisors finds 72% of them would be more likely to invest in crypto if a spot ETF were available. 86% who already have access to crypto or have a position in crypto plan to increase their investment, and their ideal allocation is 6% of their portfolio. Those financial advisors, they control $26 trillion of assets, and they're saying that they want to put 6% of their portfolios into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Obviously, we need a Bitcoin spot ETF. There's a huge regulatory obstacle in the way. Whether you agree or disagree with why the Bitcoin spot ETF has not been approved yet, it's very obvious that it would give people better exposure to the asset and that it would lead to a massive influx of capital coming into Bitcoin. My guess is that over time, we absolutely will get the Bitcoin spot ETF. The big question is just, when will we get it? And what is the damage that's done before it arrives?
Hey you, did you like this video? Great, we make 5 of them a day and post them here on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and see you next time.